Hello guys and welcome to another video here on Xerxes BTS, and today I want to do another commentary, and this one is for Lego Zombie Defense. So yeah, let's jump right into it. So here we have first character. His name is Rick. He's just sitting on the bench. There is Pete, his friend, and they're talking to each other. And yeah, they're just having a good time. It's a nice day, nothing's really wrong. And then all of a sudden, a zombie attacks Pete. Pete is voiced by Lego Guy 101, and Rick is voiced by Bricks and Beans Animation. And the music here is by Legit Animations, or his artist name, Rain vs. the World. So really check out his stuff, it's some really good music. And yeah, I picked it because I thought it was pretty cool to have it on like this scene. It's kind of the polar opposite of what you'd actually expect, because it's a pretty happy song, and it's not exactly a happy scene. So yeah, here we have Rick getting attacked as well by a zombie, and yeah, he's just getting bitten and infected. So this is like at the start of the zombie apocalypse. So these people did not know there was a zombie apocalypse going on. That's why they were just enjoying their lives, and they were so surprised by these zombies. So yeah. And this is a logo Venomize, a good friend of mine, made for me, and it looks really cool. Check him out. Here we have Travis, the main character, who's Venomize voices him. And you see him walking here, and if you look closely, you can kind of see that it's not a very rich part of the neighborhood. It's pretty poor, because you see a homeless guy here with a bottle of booze, and there's just holes in the wall. Yeah, and there's just this teddy bear that's kind of old as well. So yeah, there's just some small details. This is just like miniature building. This is Cobra Sciences, which is where the scientists work. And this is all before the apocalypse. So yeah, they don't actually call themselves a scientist. That's just a name that our group in Lego Zombie Apocalypse made for them. They're actually they are scientists, but they work for Cobra Scientists. And this is their headquarters. And yeah, we have Cortez over there, and a guard over there, who is voiced by Idiot Brick Doctor. And Travis gets searched, and the guard says he hasn't seen Travis here before, and that's because this is Travis's first day at the Cobra Sciences, so yeah, he's new here, and yeah, he's gotten this job, and he's gonna work here now. So yeah. This is Cortez. He has to go to him. And here they meet each other. So here they meet each other. And Cortez just explains what they do at Cobra Sciences. And so they specialize in medication and intergalactic help. And yeah, they're stopping the crocus plague, which is on the planet Nova. And because it's a big galaxy, and Travis knows about that. And now Cortez is going to get Travis to his workstation. Now we transition into these two criminals living on the streets. You can see here, this is the poor neighborhood again, because you got holes in the wall again. It's kind of old. Just doesn't look that like rich. This is just a lot of gray, a lot of broken stuff, and yeah. So here we have, this is Brad, and this is younger brother Timmy, and yeah, they're just criminals living on the street, and they're gonna do a heist. They're planning to do a heist to get money to leave these poor suburbs of Astor, because they don't want to live here anymore, so they're gonna rob a bank. But Timmy has some doubts about it, but Brad says it's gonna be okay. But then they get interrupted by this zombie, and Brad thinks it's just a man, and Timmy walks towards him with his knife, and he thinks it's just a guy in a Halloween costume. But yeah, little does he know. Little does he know. So yeah, he's just mocking him, and then he gets bitten in his arm. And yeah, they're just very surprised. So Timmy kills the zombie, and it dies. So yeah, he just put some booze on it to disinfect it, and now he wipes away the wound. And then they see more of these guys coming, and they decide to bounce. So yeah, they run away. And now we transition back to the scientists, and this is the scientist workstation. So this is one scientist that's working on a robot. This is a lizard in a sort of, yeah, this is a project of the scientists, what they're working on. This is just a lizard in this tank for experiments. There's another guy working on some stuff. This is a test of, so yeah, wait, let me go back. This is a guy that's testing out his shield. Yeah, so they do a lot of stuff. They work on medicine, but they also make like weapons and shields like this. So yeah, they try to help people, but in a bunch of different ways, all over the galaxy. So yeah, this is Travis. He's putting on his outfit, but then there's a voice over the speakers, and it says there's a code red, and they have to get to the briefing room as soon as possible. So yeah, that's a pretty darn good first day for Travis. And yeah, I did the voice for that alarm. So yeah, this alarm goes on. Cortez tells Travis to follow him. So you have the scientists running towards the briefing room here. And yeah. So here we have all the scientists in the briefing room. And this over here is Maxwell, the leader of the scientists. He's voiced by Energetic Lego Films. He does a really good job as him. And yeah, he just explains what's going on because he has some outside sources. He's also seen the news. And he says there's an infection that has hit the suburbs of Aster City. And they just don't really know what it is, but they're safe in this facility for now. But yeah, he just says that there's a virus that turns people into cannibals. And yeah, and Travis says that's what you call zombies. And yeah, Maxwell's kind of like, that's a bold term. But yeah, they are zombies. And he explains that there's been a ray shield deployed around downtown Astor, but not here in the suburbs of Astor, and that there are no authorities here either. Now let me explain why this is, because the new government, there's been a new government, led by Henrik Wolf and the vice president, David Coulson, which you both know, you've seen them in Lego Zombie Apocalypse, hopefully. And they made a virus that they released in the suburbs of Astor City, but not in downtown Astor City, because downtown Astor City is basically the rich part of the city, and all the rich people live there, and it's prospering. But the suburbs of Astor City are very poor, and that's a lot of gangs and crimes and stuff. So they want to get rid of all these gangs and crimes, and they want to reduce the population because they're low on resources. So they think it's a good experiment to release zombies in the suburbs, and just it's sort of an experiment to see what's going on, but also to reduce the population and get rid of the gangs and crimes there. So yeah, it's kind of like a purge. And that's what Cortez is also suspecting, because yeah, he's been following the news, and he thinks he has this theory that they're behind it, and he's actually correct here. And Maxwell says it could be. But they wanna stop the virus now, and they're gonna put the entire building, so this entire headquarters, on lockdown. And yeah, he tells all the scientists to grab a gun just in case. So here we have this suit up scene. As you can see, this is the gear armor room. So yeah, they're all suiting up. I like to do gear up scenes, as you may know. There are a lot of them in my videos. And yeah, all the scientists are now at their stations. They're guarding. They're armed and dangerous. So here we have a woman going towards the gate of the scientists. So this is just another woman living on the streets, and yeah, she's screaming for help. She's being attacked by zombies, and now Cortez, yeah, he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't want to let her in because of the quarantine protocols, so he doesn't do anything. And now you see the woman is getting infected by a zombie. Yeah, so Maxwell comes here now, and he wants to get one of those creatures from outside to study them, and he needs Cortez's help. So yeah, now they get this zombie. Cortez shoots him in his leg, and Maxwell tranquilizes it and takes him inside. So yeah, there's a flash forward where Maxwell has studied the zombie, and yeah, he just tells him what it is, and he says that the virus spreads if you're bitten by a zombie, and the virus will stop your brain and reboot it after some time, so you will be left with only one instinct: eat anything that comes your way. And he just says that the best way to kill it is to destroy the brain, so he shoots the zombie. And this scientist says it's one big fucking mess. I voiced that guy. Yeah. So yeah, he's just kind of worried. You see, these scientists are all humans. They're doing their job, but they're just kind of freaked out by the situation as well. So he thinks it's a whole big mess. And here Cortez tells about his theory again. So that Henry guy, the new president, he thinks Cortez knows he's got some strange theories, and yeah, that Henrik is gonna stop the crimes by releasing a virus which is spread out through zombies. So yeah, here we have Timmy and Brad running, and they're at the scientist headquarters, as you can see. So they kill this zombie that's eating that woman, and yeah, now Maxwell and Cortez walk back to the entrance, and Cortez is just enjoying his briquette. You know, he's just having a good time. And then Brad knocks at the gate and wants them to open the gate so they can get in and be safe, like indoor. Because yeah, you can see it's pretty safe in there. So Cortez doesn't want to let them in. Like, yeah, he's pretty strict on those quarantine protocols. But yeah, he's not in charge. Maxwell is, and Maxwell wants to help these people. He's a very helpful guy, you know. So yeah, he wants to let them in, and he makes a call. So yeah, they let them in, and yeah, Brad thanks them, and Maxwell tells them that they should go to the bunker because they'll all be safe there. Yeah, this is a pretty big base, so there are a lot of rooms. There's a bunker. So here, this woman has been reanimated and is now a zombie, and she runs in. And yeah, she gets shot, and now there are a whole bunch of zombies coming towards them. So yeah, they're in a bit of a pickle, but they kill them. But now the gate won't close because of the dead zombies, and yeah, more zombies appear because of they're attracted to sounds. So yeah, they have to kill them. So they shoot them, and yeah, they manage to kill them, but it gets a bit bloody, as you can see. Now I did some overhead shots, just to like vary a bit. Yeah, this was fun to do. Like I used a lot of gore, as you can see. So yeah, that was a fun scene to do, to shoot. Yeah. He thanks them again, and now they're walking to the bunker. Maxwell, Brett, and Timmy, and the gate opens, and you can see that Travis is already in the bunker. He was put in the bunker because he's a rookie, and yeah, he'd be most safe in the bunker. So that's why he's there already. And now Timmy asks who these people are, who the scientists are, and Maxwell explains that they're scientists and they want to make the galaxy a better place. And that they're not associated with the government at all, because yeah, there's just a private corporation and they're not with the government. So that's why they are trying to stop the zombies, and yeah, so they are not responsible for the zombies. They didn't know about them until now. So yeah, they are not with the government, and they are not with Henrik or the Phantoms or anything. Now, as you may know, Timmy has been bitten, and now his wound starts bleeding again. So yeah, and Maxwell asks what his wound in his arm is. And Brad lies for Timmy and tells him that he fell on the way here. But that is not the truth. And yeah, Maxwell tells them that they have to tell the truth. But Timmy says he's telling the truth. And then Travis says that he can see the bite marks on Jimmy's arm. So yeah, the tension starts rising. Brad tells him to shut up. And yeah, I just want to say Grasso guy voiced Brad. He did a very good job. And Paradox Pictures voiced Timmy. He also did a really good job. And yeah. Maxwell now pulls a gun on him, so he's the first to pull the gun. And he knows here that Timmy has been infected. So yeah, now the tension is really high in the room. So Brad pulls a gun. They all pull a gun. And yeah, they're pointing it at each other. So yeah, they are in a serious situation here. And they start shooting each other. So yeah, it all goes very quick. One person starts shooting, and they all start shooting. And they've all been hit multiple times, and they've fallen down, except Maxwell. But yeah, he falls down too now. And yeah, Timmy and Brad are dead at the scene. They're instantly killed. But yeah, Travis and Maxwell are still alive. So Cortez has heard the shots and he runs towards the bunker. And yeah, here Travis is still alive. And he's coughing, and he tells Cortez that he should shoot him. And Cortez hesitates, but decides to mercy kill Travis. And now Maxwell coughs, so he's still alive, but he's not in an as-critical situation. He's only been shot a few times in non-lethal spots. So that's why he's able to survive after this. But he has to get patched up. So yeah, it's a whole massacre, as you can see. This is probably one of my favorite scenes of this film, or I've ever done. I just really like it, and yeah, I just wanted to have that in there. So yeah, I'm very happy how that turned out. So now we cut back to the entrance of the headquarters. They've cleaned it all up, or sort of. They've pulled away the zombie bodies. And yeah, they're just waiting. And now we have, you can see the cannibal. Yeah, he makes an appearance in this as well. A very short one, but it's an appearance. And you can see he has some sort of device here, and that's actually a bomb. And he's outside of the headquarters, and he's been tasked to make sure that the scientists get infected too, because the government knows about the scientists, and they know that they are a liability and that they can be a pain in their ass if they stick around. So that's why the cannibal has been tasked to wipe out the scientists by blowing a hole in their wall, and so that zombies come in and all the scientists get infected. So yeah, puts it on the wall and it goes off. Huge explosion. There's a huge hole in the wall, and yeah, as you can expect, a lot of zombies heard that. So yeah, now zombies start running in, and yeah, they're getting shot. This was another fun fight scene to do, action scene. Yeah, a lot of them coming in. This was a pretty hard scene to do because you had to move. Because I had to move a lot of things at the same time, a lot of guns shooting at the same time. And yeah, but I think it turned out good. I think so. Yeah, I'm happy how it turned out. So yeah, double wielding. Yeah, this is cool. So that guy's been infected. So he gets up and he starts attacking a scientist, and he infects a lot of them. And yeah, he gets killed. But now that guard gets killed. And yeah, they're in a situation here. So yeah, they're just killing zombies. There's a lot of dramatic music. And now Cortez comes back here, and Maxwell, he's been patched up, as you may see here. And they kill the zombies. And yeah, as you can see, I did a sort of their head explodes when they get hit with a big gun. I kind of wanted to keep it sort of realistic, so if you get shot with a like a revolver, that's not as big of an impact with the blood as you can maybe see. But if you get shot with that gun that Cortez has, there is a big impact and the whole head explodes, and there's just flying pieces of that head everywhere. Yeah, I thought it would be cool. But in this fight scene, it was pretty hard because I had to do I could have done the same sound effect for every gun, but I decided to go with a separate sound effect for each gun. So, for example, this shotgun is one sound, and then the sniper is a whole another sound. So I had to go back and back to get the right gunshot sound and put that in there. So if there are multiple gunshots at the same time, they're actually all different because they're from all different guns. And yeah, that was pretty hard to do in the editing stage. And now they're gonna block that entrance, so there's not a huge hole in the wall anymore, and zombies can't get in. And yeah, that's just a big piece of board lying around. And yeah, now they're gonna clean these bodies up, and hopefully, yeah, they can stay here. So yeah, this is just a montage of them cleaning it up. But yeah, unfortunately, the alarm turns on, and they realize that they're pretty much effed up at this point because zombies have gotten in at another somewhere else in the facility. So yeah, they have a problem now, and they can't stay here any longer. And now they're just deciding on where to go now. And Maxwell tells them that there's a safe house down south, and they can go there. And that is actually where Zombie Apocalypse Season 3 takes place, and that safe house south in the wasteland. So yeah, they're going there now. This is their main base, but that's like the secondary base, the beta site. So yeah, they're about to go outside and make a run for the cars, but there are zombies outside. So yeah, they have to run very fast towards their cars. And yeah, they start running. And yeah, they are all running towards the cars. But as you can see, if you look very closely, you can see that Maxwell is running a little bit slower because he's been shot. That's a small detail I put in there. I actually took an extra frame for his run cycle, so that's why that's what it looks like when he's running slower than the rest of the scientists. And now there are zombies running towards them. And yeah, a lot of zombies running towards them. And now they're running towards the cars. And Cortez looks back and he sees that Maxwell is the slowest of the bunch. And he realizes that if they want to make it to the cars, they need a sort of distraction for the zombies, or else they're all doomed. So yeah, he decides that to shoot Maxwell because he's slowing them down. And they have to stop the zombies. But yeah, he just says sorry because Maxwell is his boss, and they've known each other for a long time. But yeah, he just has to shoot him. So that's what he does. He shoots him in his leg so he's now sort of a prey for the zombies. So the zombies will eat him and not go after the rest of the scientists. But another reason that maybe was because Cortez wanted to be the leader of the scientists, and he no longer wanted Maxwell over here to be the leader because they have different ideas on how to lead their group. So yeah, that's an underlying reason for Cortez to shoot Maxwell over here and leave him to die. So yeah, zombies are running towards him, and he shoots a bunch of them, but he gets infected eventually. And yeah, a whole bunch of zombies are eating him right now. So yeah, Maxwell is killed, and the zombies are slowed down, and the scientists made it to the cars. So Cortez is running here, and here's the scientist. He asks what happened to Maxwell, their boss, and Cortez explains that he didn't make it. And yeah, they ride away into the wasteland towards the old safe house. So yeah, this is kind of it sort of transitions into zombie apocalypse, But this is right before they pick up. This is like a day before they pick up Logan from somewhere else in the suburbs. Because they found him and they decided to help him. And but that's a day from this. So here we have a music by Dantal, aka D Tenaglia Studios. And I decided to go with an emergency broadcast system for the credits. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this commentary and that I explained some stuff. And these things are fun to do. I might do more commentaries. So let me know what you think of them. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.